In this video, I'd like to describe what we do for mid-market firms and how we've differentiated our approach to business insurance. When we talk about mid-market firms that we target, we're speaking about companies with revenues roughly between $10 million and $250 million. These firms are in our sweet spot for a few reasons. The first is that this segment is definitely underserved when it comes to insurance and risk management. In my experience, many of these companies have moved from broker to broker based on who's had the lowest price during the renewal bidding cycle. The client has been focused predominantly on price, just like a small business would, and they're missing opportunities to improve their risk management strategies and, more importantly, their coverage program. This opens up opportunities for dangerous gaps in protection. This is because mid-market decision makers lack a reliable methodology to know what they have and what they need, and they end up with a deficient coverage program. I know this because I have done hundreds of detailed program reviews, and 95% of the time, these programs are dangerously inadequate, leaving the client exposed to serious problems. On top of coverage programs being incorrect, most mid-market firms are not getting the support or advice they need to control or reduce risk. Now, I'm not talking about the semi-annual visits you may get from an insurance company's loss control department, but what I am talking about is a more holistic process to improve a company's risk infrastructure, which will lead to reductions in insurance premiums as well as other elements of the firm's total cost of risk. The bottom line is that reducing risk equals cost reduction. Lastly, these firms do not have the resources to deploy a full or part-time risk manager to coordinate risk control, safety, compliance, and other issues within the organization. So, as needed, we can act as a firm's outsourced risk manager to undertake any kinds of projects or tasks in this area. Lastly, we will work with a firm's other advisors to prepare a company that is heading into an M&A or IPO transaction. The bottom line is that our expertise in working with firms in this market segment goes beyond procuring just insurance. It's about following a process to identify and assess risks, tailor an insurance program for those risks, and then creating a risk management program to control and minimize risks and costs over the long term. It's an uncommon approach which yields results and creates long-term relationships. Want to learn more? Contact me, Gordon Coyle, for a conversation. My contact info is coming up. Thanks.